Hello everyone, I'm Gino from the Advanced Water Volleyball Group, and today we are going to demonstrate our newest water volleyball video. We're going to be demonstrating the serve, the block, the net violations, lifts and carries, and setting. So our first demonstration is the serve. When you serve the ball must leave the palm of your hand, and then you hit the ball. Our first demonstration, the proper serve. The next serve we're going to demonstrate is an illegal serve. It's called a throw serve, where you toss the ball up. Instead of hitting it, you're literally throwing it. A throw serve. Our next demonstration is called a push serve. This is also an illegal serve, a push serve. As we continue with the serve, you must always remember that the ball must leave your hand and be up in the air, and then you serve it. Now, whenever you make a serve, you cannot be farther than 1 arm's length from the back line. We are going to demonstrate an illegal serve where the player is an arm's length and then the player steps up. This is an illegal serve. We are now going to demonstrate one further illegal serve, whereby the ball is tossed into the air and either you catch it or let it drop. That is an illegal serve, and the point is awarded to the other team.
Our next demonstration will be a legal block. A legal block is determined when the defensive player on the third hit or second hit coming over, his ball's on top of the net, his hands do not contact the top of the net, and legally blocks the ball after the third hit. You must stay off the ball until that ball is hit. You can hood the ball, but you must stay off until the third hit is contacted with no illegal contact of the top of the net on your block. There are many forms of illegal blocking during a volleyball game. The first one we're going to demonstrate to you is what we call a follow-through on the block, and you make a fine block, but after your defensive player blocks the ball, his hands come down and hit the top of the net. Remember, any touching of the top of the net by the offensive and defensive player during a game is an automatic net violation. We just showed you an example of a defensive player on a block hitting the top of the net. Another form of the violation is done by the offensive hitter. If an offensive hitter on his spike or follow-through contacts the top of the net, it's another violation, and we're going to demonstrate that right now. Another key violation in water volleyball that's called by referees will be inadvertent, but a play that when a player hits the net with his elbow and inadvertently brings it down, it still affects the play. That would be a stoppage of play, and can either be called as a replay by the referee or given to the other team as a point, depending on the severity of the violation. Once again, this can be done by either the offensive player or the defensive player. Our next demonstration is a very important one in water volleyball because our game is played much closer to the net normally than an indoor game. We call this poaching. So first let me describe how a poach occurs. We have to remember that as a ball is played above the net, if it's on any side, either offensive or defensive, ball is above the net, either side, it's a neutral ball, and the offensive player or the defensive player can then contact the ball. Once the ball crosses over that side of the net fully, then it becomes either a defensive play or an offensive play. So the first thing we're going to demonstrate is if a set was set as an offensive set, the ball goes over the net completely, and yet the offensive player strikes the ball. This we call offensive poaching. a look at what's called a defensive poach. And once again, I want to remind you, as players, lots of times when setters are setting a ball, and the ball's on their side of the net, and the set comes up above that cylinder, and they say, well, I was setting the ball. That doesn't make any difference. It has no difference whether you're setting the ball or hitting the ball. It's more where the ball is. So if your set happens to go off your hand wrong, goes on top of the net, that ball is in play for the defensive player. We are now going to show what happens when a defensive player comes over the net and gets to the ball before the offensive player can make a legal swing.
Oh, that's perfect. That was perfect.
We're going to show you one more demonstration of a defensive poach. What you're going to be seeing is what a pass is going to be coming from the back right-hand corner of your screen, going to a setter. The setter's going to be making that set back across to the right side hitter, and as the set leaves his hand, the defensive player reaches over and interferes with the ball after the touch of the ball.
The next demonstration part of the video is setting. Very important part of the wall and volleyball game. The first demonstration will be a legal set. The next demonstration on setting is an illegal set, whereby you are throwing the ball instead of setting the ball. The next demonstration on setting is called a legal back set. Now this occurs when you have your hands in this position right here, and the passer passes you the ball and you set backwards. That's called a legal back set. Oh, that was perfect. Our next demonstration is called a lift violation. Now anytime the ball is served, anytime the ball comes off the net, or anytime on the first ball comes over, a lift will be allowed. Any other time where you have the ball in both hands and you bring it up, then the referee will call an illegal lift. So we are going to demonstrate an illegal lift. There you go. Our next demonstration is going to be called a double hit or a double lift, whereby your hands are separated and the ball touches both of your hands, and that's called a double hit. We're going to demonstrate now a double hit or a double lift. Bingo. The next we're going to describe is an illegal attack of the ball from the back row or the front row, where the arms are coming fully forward and extending the arms. That is an illegal attack. I want to thank you for watching this demonstration on water volleyball skills. We hope you will participate in the village's water volleyball program, practice your skills, and enjoy the sport. One final shout out to Mr. Jeff Dyer for all his camera and video work. Have a great day.